A story that's all new tonight. A man pretending to be a cop terrorizing a handful of drivers in Pinellas County. And so far, he's followed several women, and there's a chance someone else could be next. That is because tonight he is out on bond, even though in just a few days alone, this fake cop has either stopped or tried to stop 3 women, each time telling them he was a real police officer and they were breaking the law. Paul Mueller is live in Pinellas County tonight. And Paul, how is he doing this?
You know what, Rod? These women were just minding their own business, driving down the street, when all of a sudden they look up and see these emergency lights flashing in their rearview mirror.
I was afraid, and I still am afraid, actually.
One of the victims too afraid to show her face.
He just came out of nowhere and said, he put his little lights on and said that I was speeding.
Another victim too scared to go on camera, so her fiance did instead.
She was very, shooken up, frightened for her life.
And yet another victim giving a whole play-by-play of the chase down US 19 that reached speeds of more than 100 miles an hour.
I brake checked him, and when I brake checked him, he didn't stop. I swerved over, he swerved over, and then he started chasing me.
Police say this guy, Todd Blumenkrantz, played out what could be his dream job over several days last month. Not in a Crown Vic, but a 2007 Nissan Altima. One of the victims eventually realized he was acting out of cop character.
The whole demeanor, he was afraid. He was like trembling in his voice, stuttering.
And the worst case, this guy's fiance, where Blumenkrantz pulled up alongside her, driving recklessly, afraid he'd hit her. He eventually took off.
I don't want to live my life like this, and I don't want my fiance to, live her life like this and feel like, she can't go to work.
Amber's got some advice if you see flashing lights in your rearview mirror.
I mean, there's just one sole light. Cops don't do that. There's usually have a bunch of lights, and they're actually, you can hear them telling you to pull over.
Well, I just thank God that nothing happened, because anything could have happened.
So one more arrest to tell you about this guy, another impersonation of a police officer. That charge for telling his neighbor that he was a Pinellas County Sheriff's narcotics officer. Rod.
Paul, obvious question: if someone is behind you, and how do you spot the difference between a fake cop and a real cop?
You know, that's the thing. We all get freaked out, right? The thing is, you don't have to stop right away. At least that's what experts say. They say slow down, go to a well-lit area, and while you're there, call 911, tell them you think something strange is going on, hang on the line with them, and wait until you get there. Some good tips from the experts there, Rod.
Yeah, it is good advice. Paul Mueller, live in Pinellas County for us tonight. Paul, thanks.